Oh crap. I think Deadpool just killed Captain Rex. This is kind of freaky. Another one? When is this gonna stop? Hot Toys, these ultra realistic 1/6 scale action figures. Probably the most expensive hobby a person my age can fall into. And every time I look at them, I'm just astonished by the quality and the craftsmanship of these figures that are about 12 inches tall. And after Hot Toys announced their Deadpool figure after Deadpool and Wolverine, I enjoyed that movie so much, I made an entire Spider-Man Bye 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 dance video that has almost 5 million views on YouTube. I feel like Deadpool is just a figure that is too dynamic and too fun to not have, so I bought it. I've been so caught up with my other YouTube videos. This bad boy has just been sitting in my room for about 2 months, but was too lazy to make a YouTube video. So before I leave for my trip to New Mexico, I really wanted to open this and review it so that you guys can enjoy this magical moment with me. So Hot Toys actually have made Deadpool figures from Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. I always thought it was this untouchable figure because it's so expensive, so premium, and as a little kid, there's no way that I would have enough money to purchase one. But after having a job and working very, very hard on YouTube, I finally have the ability to purchase, my dream Hot Toys. And the Deadpool figures from the first 2 movies are good, but something about the eyes I am not super fond of because they just look super animated and unrealistic. But I heard that the eyes for this Deadpool figure is extremely real with a ton of upgrades too. So without further ado, let's get this box and crack it open. Alright guys, this is what the box looks like. I love Hot Toy boxes because they are so wacky and so artistic. Deadpool is holding his 2 katanas with Wolverine's scratch mark in the background, and then this beautiful ballet move. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is so awesome. I can already see some very cute accessories. Yo, and look at this, man. Ryan Reynolds, you are so buff in this picture. That is a beautiful logo. Now, let's very slowly crack open this and reveal the figure, which I'm struggling a little bit to pull it out. Oh my gosh. Wait, dude. Okay. Wow, awesome. Look, it's the full arsenal. And then now we have the figure itself. There's actually 4 figures in this box, so that's really exciting. Man, they really package it well. There's a lot of tape around the corners. Oh. And here, guys, is the Deadpool figure. And it is feeling, whoa, it is feeling so premium right now.
I'm touching myself tonight.
All right, guys, I know there's a ton of accessories, and we all know that we are here for the figure, so let's just go over everything really quickly. We got this really cool special edition base. This is only for the special edition. If you get the regular edition, you don't get much. On the outside, it looks really cool. A lot of people say that it looks cheap, because of how hollow it looks, but honestly, if this can hold the weight of a Deadpool, then I do not mind. Now, I had a little incident with the Spider-Man homemade suit dynamic flight pole, right? No.
Oh no.
I'm gonna be a little careful this time. Dude, this figure comes with so many pairs of eyes, plus the eye that Deadpool is wearing right now. So we got the laughing one, the serious one. These 2 kind of look very similar. I don't know why they exist. It should just be one. We got the extremely wide-eye one. Whoa. If you guys look super carefully.
And you don't want this.
It's got a smile, wait for the flash printed on there. It's super small, even for the naked eye. See? You even see a little piece of bullet in there. And I really hope that this gold doesn't chip over time, but this is what you get for the special edition.
Are those gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistoleros?
Of course.
And then we also get Dogpool. Dogpool is kind of an ugly dog in real life, but Mary Poppins is so cute in the movies. We even got the goggles. Because there's the goggles, it enlarges the eyes. The paint job is pretty realistic. There's like a Deadpool necklace here, some bags, and whoa, this is pretty realistic, I'm not gonna lie, for a dog toy. One thing I really love is how cute these little shoes are. And we got the classic tongue here. It is so glossy. And just such an adorable little accessory here.
Sweet little puppy.
We also get Deadpool. This is one of the fan favorite characters in Deadpool and Wolverine. I really like the design. It's got the propellers on top. Do be careful with these because they are very fragile, but the eyes look really enlarged and glossy, and the jaw is actually articulated, so you can, you know, imitate the talking. Hi, I'm Deadpool and I'm gonna eat you alive. To make it more dynamic, there is the spinning propeller effect. I'm so nervous about it. And this one, woo, like that. That's so awesome. Now we have the super duper cute baby pool, and oh my goodness, this figure is so adorable in real life. I didn't know that I was gonna like it this much. It looks like, oh, I want my bottle right now, or I need a hug. Detail wise, there are no soft materials for this figure, so it's all hard plastic, but nonetheless, the details are all there. It's very articulative, and you can move the feet as well. Look at those chunky thighs and this diaper effect, making him look a little bloated. So cute. You can add these little bottles, and there's a little hole of a peg port here. This is just the most adorable thing ever. I can't wait to interact this figure with Deadpool. We also got weapons as well. This is a magnetic back piece for the katana sheath. Shing! Oh my gosh, they are so flimsy, so light, and it looks so fragile, but at least it's got the golden accent on it. It's got a pretty long handle here too, so it should be easy to slide the hands in there. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. I love the golden accents on the handle of this katana. We'll see a lot more gold on the figure, but this is a great piece. I just, again, have to be super cautious while using it. I don't feel that it's very, sturdy.
This is baby knife. She's gonna...
We also got everyone's favorite accessory, the baby knife. We see Deadpool use this weapon many, many times. Baby knife! This is also not made out of metal. I like how grippy the handle is. We also got a little bit of teeth on the bottom of the knife blade. I can barely feel it. We also got a bunch of hands, but I'll just show you guys a couple. There are some rusty golden effects on the hand piece, which I really love. And you can create iconic such as the heart hands, which is super nice. I can't wait to try that. All right, now without further ado, let's go ahead and bring the figure in. Woo!
Did I leave the stove on?
Dude, you gotta be freaking kidding me right now. Like, how can you not say that this is a shrunken down Ryan Reynolds just standing right in front of me? The details are immaculate. Oh my gosh. Well, I want you guys to really observe it and just appreciate the amount of details that are put in on this. The reason why I love Hot Toys is that when appropriate, they use real material, real fabric for their suits. I have Deadpool all armored up. We got the baby knife here. We got the golden pistoleros as well as the katanas. So we can see that Deadpool is a man of many weapons and tactics, and he comes very prepared when he is needed for battle. Okay, let's start with the head. Dude, look how dirty. This is probably the most appealing Deadpool head shape that I've seen from any figure. I love how the bump is to a minimum, and there are some natural wrinkling in this figure. It is crazy. And then when you look at the eyes, you can see that there's a little bit of white scuffing, and the eyes are extremely white. I like how there's these stitch marks too. Dude, I am so lucky to have this figure, I'm not gonna lie. Down to the upper body, we got this hard rubber piece of shoulder pads. I think they are Velcroed. So if you wanted to go up 90 degrees, you can do that with the piece, slid up. Look at this. This is some really cool mixed material fabric on the upper body. Here, let's take this out first. This is actually made out of a spandex material. So that means we have a lot more articulation. And that also means that if you bend it for a long time, it's not going to stick or cause any damage. Since it's just fabric. There's also some screen printing on the fabric so that when you twist it and move it a little bit, look at that sheen, bro. This is gonna look glorious under good lighting. It's perfect. We also have these little 2 pocket knives. I don't believe you can take them out, which is totally fine. They're too small anyway. It's definitely gonna get lost. But there's this strap over here. Yep, it's made out of rubber, and the inner part, I don't know. I don't know, is this made out of, this is definitely not made out of pleather, so it's not gonna flake over time. It's a sturdier material for sure. Now, for the belt, this is the first live action Deadpool with the symbol on his belt. If you look at the Deadpool from 1 and 2, it looks like this, but the eyes are not triangles, they are just like straight lines across. Pockets everywhere, looking like it's pleather, but it's actually rubber. So I really don't have to worry about the material at all. This is not a one-piece bodysuit, this is actually 2. So that means for articulation, it's gonna be much better. Down to the pants, it is super proportionate. We got the holsters for the guns and they slide in super easily and super securely. You see? It's not even wanting to fall off. That's awesome. We got red, black panel lines. We got some knee pads going on. And this little part is new. A lot of people actually had these Deadpool, the feet part broken because the ankle pegs are super weak. But I am very, very lucky. Wait, am I lucky? What just happened?
No. Wait.
Okay, we're back. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't break anything, which is good. Woo! The suit is this shiny red, but the boot gauntlet part, it's more of a matte satin red. And that breaks off the different red color because if it's just one red material, it's gonna look pretty boring. For the boots, oh my gosh, you can see the zippers going down here. The red armor pieces connects with this bootstrap material. It looks super realistic. Let's actually test out the swappable eyes because there are some that are very, very expressive. They come out very easily through magnets, just like this. And wow, this is weird. Let's try the laughing one. I find this very goofy. Gotta make sure that you place it in there nicely. So this looks like Deadpool is, laughing at his own joke or smirking at his enemy before he kills them. This Deadpool looks really bored. He looks like he just woke up or he just found a joke very unfunny. This one I like. This one makes Deadpool look a lot more mean and focused, more ferocious, like he's about to take on, an army of thugs. And last but certainly not least, this is the wide-eye surprised Deadpool look. This is so wacky, so expressive, so out there. It's like when Francis escaped from the first movie, this is the exact look that Deadpool made. He's like,
Quite unfortunate.
you can shake it and it doesn't slide up or down. And once you're done with this, you would simply just use the wrist peg, plop it in, and then hide the seams with this little wrist guard here. And now you have a Deadpool that has a beautiful katana and is ready for battle. I didn't put any effort, and all I did was this, and it already looks so natural. Like this, I can pull a pose like this and just have it for days. That is so easy. And wow, for the hands too, even though the handle of the gun is a little bit wider, I had zero problem with sliding the hand into the handle of the gun. Super bad, eh? This little pose I did is so cute. We got Deadpool snatching baby Pool right here. This just completes the family picture. This is why I love Hot Toys, because you have unlimited articulation and you can come up with really, really cute poses. You all know what time it is. It's comparison time. I have the Spider-Man Homecoming homemade suit standing on the right. There is a significant height difference between the two because in real life, Ryan Reynolds is 6'2", Tom Holland is 5'8". So this is actually a very, very accurate height difference between the two figures. And that's exactly why I love Hot Toys. They use different bodies according to the actor's height, so that if you have like the Avengers lined up, everyone will be at their respectable height. This is also another reason I love Hot Toys. You are the master of your own poser. You can also, make very questionable choices when you pose, and sometimes they turn out to be pretty cute. I'm really looking forward to my Spider-Man and Deadpool team up fan film. Another Hot Toy I own is the Captain Rex Hot Toy. Standing next to Deadpool, their height difference is a lot less noticeable. Probably because, Captain Rex is wearing armor and he's wearing boots. When I tilt it down, they actually look very similar in height, but there is still a little height difference. I just think it's so awesome to just have, cross-era figures standing together. You would never see this in real life, but in an Elboy Carson video, I guess since both characters, wield dual pistols, I wanted to do a little gun swap between the two. So So here's Captain Rex with the 2 golden pistol arrows.
2 gold-plated 50 caliber Desert Eagle pistolera.
It actually looks really cool. You got gold and blue. I really dig this combination. Look how cool Captain Rex looks in this. And then we also got Deadpool wielding the 2 DC-17 blasters, which actually looks really slick, and I love this design. We see Captain Rex and Deadpool having a little moment with each other's pistols. Wait, that sounded weird. This is so awesome. We got the 2 in battle. I feel like Captain Rex with the 2 golden pistols, he owns these 2 weapons, bro. He looks so mean. And then we got Deadpool trying to look, you know, cute like Captain Rex. And then they're like in battle, blasting some droids. These 2 belong side by side on the battlefield. Let's go! Guys, I'm having too much fun. Please suggest to me what poses you want to see with Deadpool, because Deadpool, you are probably the most dynamic poser ever, because you have pistols, you have katanas, and you can like sight up with anybody and it'll just be funny, you know? All right, peeps, let's go to articulation. And to make this a little easier, I'm gonna take out the katanas as well as the pistols so that we can really maximize the range of motion. Now for the head, there's a double neck joint cut. So that means it is very articulative. You can look down all the way and you can look up super, super high too. And with the neck split, you can also crack it left and right. Free range of motion on the head. Now for the arms, we can raise it about 85 degrees, which is not bad. And then we can raise it up 90 degrees easily. Well, yeah, I wouldn't go past through it because you can see that this fabric might cause some tear if you go further than that.
I promise this.
You can bend the arms way past 90, which is amazing for poses. And for the wrist, you can move it any way you want.
That's not good.
But that will cause the hand to pop out sometimes. So with a lot of fabric and the belt and stuff, we can crunch the abs just a little bit, and then we can crunch back even less too. Not very impressive on the hips. Yeah, you can't even really twist it much. But for the legs, you can kick it, yeah, I'd say 90 degrees, which is amazing for a figure like this. You can also kick out about 80 degrees as well. So that means you can easily do the kneeling pose, like no problem at all. As for the knees, you can bend definitely past 90, awesome. And then for the ankles, you can kick, yeah, you want to be careful with that. You can kick forward, you can kick down, and then you can pivot, not super much side to side. It is a posing treat. In the soles of the shoe, there's this very detailed tread pattern, which I have never seen boots look like that before. When you compare the overall suit to the previous 2 movies, this one is a lot more vibrant. The red is much more popping, and with the gold accents, that replaced all the silver accents from the previous 2 movies. Let me know if you guys prefer red and gold or the classic red and silver. But nonetheless, there is still so much scuffing and battle damage throughout the suit. It's not brand new. You can see some muscle shading on the ab area. You can see that there's some dust here on the crotch area and some shading here too. Some speckling on the shin guard. And oh my gosh, what? Yeah, it's not a clean figure. Check this out. What a simple pose. But at the same time, this figure is just so full of the P word, presence. Deadpool has just pulled his 2 katanas out and is ready for battle. And with how flexible the suit material is, you can really bend this elbow all the way back. A pose like this is just doable, like even from the back. Here we have a different sword pose. We have Deadpool crossing his sword, and by just switching the position of the sword by a little bit, it gives it a completely different mood. This one looks like he's trying to make an X with his sword. The bullets are flying off of the blade. It is so cool. We've also got to give Baby Knight some credit too. Oh my gosh, look at that. I love it. What a tactical pose right there. If I recall correctly, this is one of the posters for a previous Deadpool movie of him holding the heart hands and, you know, doing a little wink towards the camera. I feel like even though Deadpool is such a violent guy, killing bad guys here and there, He's also super goofy too. So if you want him to be less aggressive, pulling a pose like this definitely can do the trick. Look at him, he looks harmless now. Okay, for you fans out there, does anyone know what pose this is? I can't believe how easy it is to articulate him to accomplish one of the bye 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 dance poses. Like, this took me only 10 seconds to do. He can really bend forward that easily. I'm not the best at stop motion, but I know that there's a YouTuber called the Ben Thomas Show that actually did an animation of the entire Bye 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 dance with this figure. Props to him, but I feel like capturing one iconic pose of the dance is good enough, but this is definitely a pose that I'll be rocking with for a while too. Okay, this is a look that a lot of people are probably requesting. This is the look with the baby holster on it. Baby Pool is looking cute as always, played by Ryan Reynolds' actual baby daughter in the film. I don't know how they did it though, with the baby with CGI. I think it looks pretty cool. I'll probably never rock this pose again. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, just because we never saw it in the film. However, it is cute for Hot Toys to include this holster, and if we, you know, wanted to put Baby Pool to use, since he is also a full-on figure. It works through a little buckle in the back that you actually click into. All right, guys, at the end of the day, would I recommend getting this Deadpool figure in your collection? You can probably already tell what I'm about to say. Absolutely, yes. If you have the budget, or if you like Deadpool enough, or just superheroes in general. I haven't had this much fun posing a Hot Toy figure in a long time. If you are thinking about getting your first Hot Toy, and you're thinking, you know, there's so many of them. There's Star Wars ones, there's Marvel ones, there's DC ones. Which one do I get to start it off? Well, you might be looking at him right now. Deadpool is awesome, and you guys will be seeing him posed up in the background of my other YouTube videos very often, because I'm just in love with this guy.
I am soaking wet right now.
The fact that this comes with dog pool, with a head pool, as well as baby pool, you're basically getting 4 figures in one package. That is an awesome deal. However, recently Hot Toy did tease that they're doing a Deadpool Hot Toy with a Ryan Reynolds head sculpt. I feel like it's such a shame that this figure did not include the Ryan Reynolds head sculpt, or else it would have been an absolute buy. But that figures isn't even announced yet, and I have this in hand to play with. I am super, super satisfied as a Marvel fan. Now, the counterpart of this figure, the Wolverine figure, is looking really cool too. However, I don't think I'm gonna get it because I only buy Hot Toys that I can envision myself in. Like, when I was a kid, I loved Clone Troopers. I always dreamed about being a Clone Trooper out on the battlefield, so that's why I have my 2 Clone Troopers. And Deadpool kind of reminds me of Spider-Man, and with his katanas and guns, I really do want to be as cool as this guy for sure. Now, you might be wondering, Lucas, are there any other Hot Toy figures that are in the making? Yes, actually. I have 3 Hot Toys that I bought already, and I'm just patiently waiting for it to come to my house. The first one is the No Way Home Final Swingsuit. That is a Spider-Man figure with the most realistic Tom Holland head sculpt and a super metallic blue on the suit. I'm very excited to get that one. I also have 2 figures that will be coming probably later this year. The first one, for you Batman fans, is the Dark Knight Bruce Wayne and Batman Armory figure. I've always loved the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, and I love the new Batsuit. And the second one is one of the more expensive ones because there is metal components in it, and that is the newly announced Iron Man Mark 42 suit. And the reason why I like it is because I've watched Iron Man 3 all the time when I was a kid, and the Mark 42 armor does have a lot of screen time and a lot of story to it. So with that new battle damaged look, I think I'm able to rock some pretty cool poses with it. So yeah, this is my review for the Deadpool Hot Toy from Deadpool and Wolverine. Did you guys like this figure? Did it convince you enough to want to buy your first Hot Toy? Please say no. It's such a dangerous hobby. If you collect one, you're going to want to collect so many, and that's the same mistake that I have fallen into. So I urge you not to start your first one, even though they are the coolest thing ever. But if you were to get a Hot Toy, which one would you get out of them all? Please let me know down in the comment section below. And if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please, out of the kindness of your heart, consider subscribing to this channel. There's going to be a lot of Deadpool content coming in the future in all different forms. Stay tuned. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and may the force be with you always.